Hi everyone, welcome to the Pirate of the Galaxy Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective sign of my Cancer zodiac. I do want to let you know that cross watchers are welcome. Flip switch the energies as roles may be reversed in this reading. I also want to let you know that time is fluid. So this can be something that has happened in the past. This can be something that is currently taking place or something that will be unfolding in your near future. So Cancer, the universe has a message for you today. Let's set sail and find out what it is. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, can you please connect me to the energy of our Cancer zodiac? Please help me to channel any messages for their greatest and highest good. What is it that our Cancer collective need to know, please? We're going to be pulling a Celtic cross today. For this reading, it will be a general read. Can we start off by getting the current energies, please? For Cancer, what is the current energy that our Cancers are in at this time, please? And thank you for these messages. I also do want to let you know that I only take jumpers, so I appreciate your patience, and cards have already been pre-shuffled in this reading. In your current energy, we do have Temperance. That's the major arcana for Sagittarius. In the energy that is crossing you or challenges, we do have the Six of Wands. Show me what is the subconscious energy, please, or the energy that Cancer is unaware of. We have the Strength and the Hierophant. Oh, and there's one that's hidden behind you. Funny enough that the card that was hidden was the Seven of Swords, which represents a lot of the times things being strategic or hiding. I am seeing a lot of major arcanas already, so it could be that something is something important is taking place. Moving on to the past energy. What do we have for Cancer for the past, please? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Three of Pentacles. In the distant future, we have the Fool. Show me what we have in the near future, please. The Five of Cups. What is the energy that represents Cancer's thoughts, the world, the surrounding energies, Queen of Wands, hopes and fears, please and thank you. King of Cups, and outcome, Five of Swords. Interestingly enough, I did Libra's reading yesterday, and they also got the Five of Swords as the outcome. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariots. This is the major arcana for Cancer. This could be something that you don't see coming. The Chariot is one of the fastest moving energies in the deck. It looks like what you don't see coming over here is that someone could be moving forward with something. So Cancer, we're first going to clarify these cards here. And then we're first going to go through these cards here. And then after, I'll pull some clarifiers to go deeper into the message. I do want to say that coming into your energy, I'm feeling an odd sense of like I'm here, but I'm not here. Like I'm distracted in some sort. So I don't know who that is for someone. If someone's feeling distracted, maybe you have like a lot going on right now currently. But yeah, so bottom of the deck, we do have the Chariot, which is Cancer. I love it that you're showing up in your own reading. Let's go ahead and check out these cards that we pulled. So we do have Temperance over here. It looks like Something is taking place in divine timing. You could have waited for something for a long time, or I'm getting that you could be in this energy of making a decision, especially with this card here. This person is holding two flames, and it looks like they're kind of balancing and looking at both flames to see which one is brighter. So a lot of you could be making a decision, even though Temperance is not normally a card of decision making. In your challenge, we do have the Six of Wands, victory. So it looks like you are wanting to get victory over a certain situation. However, there can be certain things that are making this hard. In the subconscious energy, we do have the Seven of Swords, we have the Strength, and we have the Hierophant. Lots of majors for you, by the way, because out of, just want to see a 10, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like half of the cards are major arcana. So yeah, in the subconscious energy here, we have the Seven of Swords, the Strength, and the Hierophant. It seems that you are needing to be strategic about something. You're also needing to practice a lot of tact. And the situation requires you to be firm but gentle. Because we have the Strength card, and in the Strength card, it does represent that whatever you're dealing with, this is a situation that you are needing to be gentle. It's a delicate kind of situation. And with the Hierophant, this can either be with regards to something legal. This could be with regards to something of marriage for some of you. Or this could be some kind of higher commitment. Maybe even education. So we'll see how that all ties into each other. In the past energy, we do have the Three of Pentacles. So it looks like you were working together with someone and building something here. In the distant future energy, we do have the Fool. That shows taking that leap of faith, throwing caution to the wind and taking that leap of faith. In the near future, we do have the Five of Cups. So someone here seems to be disappointed in the cups that have spilled over, but in this case, this person doesn't necessarily look like they're disappointed, but I am seeing that their back is turned towards a situation. So it looks like you could be walking away from a situation here and focusing on something new, or focusing on the cups that are not spilled, focusing on the future, focusing on new opportunities. In the energy that represents how you view this, we do have the World card. So I do see that you are viewing this as some kind of cycle that has either closed, or some kind of cycle that is starting a new chapter in something. Could also have to do with travel or distance. In the exterior energy, yeah, we do have the Queen of Wands. So you could be connecting to a fire sign for some of you, especially as this is the exterior energy. This could also represent, not for all of you, but sometimes the Queen of Wands can represent some kind of third-party connection. Or it could also represent taking some kind of risk but also feeling confident in that risk. In the hopes and fears, we do have the King of Cups. I am getting here, this can tie into you, as you are the water energy, you are the cup energy. So I'm getting, for some of you, you have a fear of putting your love and your attention and your time into the wrong connection. I am getting here that you're hoping that you invest in the right situation, and you're fearful that you don't want to invest in the wrong situation, right? In the outcome here, I am seeing here in this Five of Swords, there's actually 3 people, so we can have a party of 3. It doesn't necessarily look like they're fighting anymore. It does look like there's some kind of truce that's being called, like let's agree to disagree. So we'll clarify that as well here. Let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers so that we can get deeper into the message. Spirit, can you please clarify the current energy of the Temperance? Why do we have that here for our Cancers? We do have the 6 of Cups. We have the King of Swords in the World. This is the second time that the World has showed up. So with the 6 of Cups here, I am getting, for a lot of you, this does have to do with a past connection. That you may have thought that this chapter has closed already. Or you are deciding whether to close this chapter. It's kind of like you're in limbo and you need to think clearly, and you need to make this clear decision, a head over heart kind of decision. I'm getting that you cannot be thinking of the past in terms of only the good times, because, you know, sometimes when we think of the past energies, we only remember the good times and not the bad times necessarily. It's kind of like you're telling yourself to be focused and to think strategically about this decision, whether you're going to be closing out this cycle for good, and you're putting yourself first over here. Because I know that Cancers, you know, deep down, you have a soft heart. You have a very loving and nurturing, caring heart. And in order to be that kind of person, you need to protect yourself. And I think that's what you're doing over here. You're making some kind of decision in your current energy. It's got to do with someone that's close to you or that you love, that you have some kind of soul connection with. But in order to decide whether to close off the cycle, you are needing to move with your head. Okay. Clarify the 6 of Wands here. Why do we have this for our Cancerian collective, please? Yeah, so we do have the 3 of Swords. Show me more. The 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, so with this card over here, it seemed that you were looking to have victory, or a situation that you were dealing with or are dealing with that looked promising to you, as if it would have been, you know, something that you would have grown old in, you know, if it's a career or a love connection. It seemed that it was something that was going to be long term, but this proved to not be true. There was some kind of ending, like a rude awakening with the Three of Swords. That's the painful ending. And then the Ten of Swords here, that took you out of an illusion, or took you out of this hope that this is going to be, you know, that happily ever after, that fairy tale ending. And it brought you back to reality. You know, I'm not surprised though, with Saturn moving into Aries now, there's a lot of illusions, especially with this eclipse happening. There is going to be a lot of internal shifts for the collective. So whatever happened over here, you were wanting to get success. You did think of this outcome as it would be successful. However, there was some kind of painful ending. And you realize that this is not going to be your happily ever after, as painful as it is. Show me here the energy at the bottom. Why do we have the Seven of Cups, the Strength, and the Hierophant, please? So we do have the Eight of Wands. Show me more with the Lovers. And the Page, no, sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, not all of you, with this Seven of Swords and the Strength and the Hierophant, it could be that some of you were in this relationship. It could be marriage for a lot of you. I'm getting a higher commitment. Someone was being strategic, and I'm going to say either being strategic or creeping around, because we do have the Eight of Wands. This is fast moving action, incoming communication. On the Lovers, this could be a lover. So some of you could have had a lover on the side, or you could have met someone, but you were very hesitant to take action because you knew you had to be strategic, because you had this other connection on the side, this connection that was your person, that was for some of you maybe in marriage, but you were taking your time to make this decision. If it was a third-party connection, it was something that tested you. If it's not another person, you know, place it where it fits. It could just be another energy. The energy, though, does feel that something happened very quickly. A decision was made, or a decision needed to be made. I don't see someone making a quick decision yet, though, because we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's the slowest moving knight in the deck. So that's someone that's taking their time to make a decision and decide where they're going to invest in. But yeah, definitely for a lot of you, this can be someone else that came into the picture here. Flip the energies if you need. What is the past energy here for the Three of Pentacles? See, we have three again, so quite a bit of threes here. I'm gonna say for a lot of you, this can be third party. Eight of Cups, King of Wands. Now we have the King and Queen of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. So in the past, it looks like you were putting your work in with someone. You were working with someone to build something. But it looks like someone was non-committal and putting their energy elsewhere. Not putting their full energy or action into this connection or building with you. Or you with them. Take it as it resonates. It looks like they were giving to something else. And because of this, someone walked away. Eight of Cups is about walking away, moving away from things that no longer serve them. things that have disappointed them. In the near future, we do have the Five of Cups. That is clarified by the Hermit. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Three of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. This is the second time that the Queen of Wands has come in. So I'm strongly looking at this as there could be a third party of some kind in this connection. The Queen of Wands can signify a third party, but it can also signify someone that's knowing their worth and walking away, taking risks. So take it as it resonates. Five of Cups in the near future. That's someone that's disappointed over the cups that have spilled over and they're walking away. So someone in the near future is going to be walking away towards what serves them. With the Hermit, this is someone that's going inside, looking for answers, waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for the right time. And the Queen of Wands, I'm getting leaving. Because that does take us then to the full energy, which is taking that leap of faith here. Clarify this full here for my Cancerians, please. Why do we have the full in the late future? Eight of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Justice. Yeah, so whatever was done wrong to you over here, if someone did you wrong, the scales are going to be balanced by you walking away. And putting in work to someone that's going to mutually appreciate you. If this is you, though, that's going to be walking away, this is going to be justice, balancing the scales. Someone that you're walking away from in the distant future could be catching a wake up, but it might be a little bit too late here because trying to put in the work for this relationship after you've already left. That's what I'm getting. Let's switch decks. Yeah, what I'm getting, like baseline of this reading, someone's walking away. Someone's walking away. I think that's you. I do think that's you. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this World card. Give me 3 cards for this World card, please, Spirit. Why do we have the World card for our Cancers? So we have the 3 of Swords. We have the Hierophant again. These cards have already come out in the past. And we have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, so I'm strongly getting that this is you that's walking away from a situation. Things didn't work out. It broke your heart. It hurt you. Was a painful situation. Something that you were committed to. The person that you were dealing with, maybe not so much. and you're moving away now. You're closing out the cycle. You're saying bye, nice to know you. Sayonara, nice to know you. I'm moving over to calmer waters where I'm going to be appreciated. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the surrounding energy for my Cancer, please. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Fool. One more card, please. And we have the Devil. Yeah, so I am getting here with the surrounding energy that you are aware of your worth now. Just because someone didn't value you doesn't mean that you don't have any worth, right? I honestly get that a lot of the times we measure ourselves by how people see us, when in actuality it's more that people can only understand us or value us or appreciate us or love us to the extent that they love themselves. So just because someone is not able to give you that love and appreciation that you deserve doesn't mean that you're not worthy. It's just a reflection, really mirroring them of how much they're able to connect with themselves. If someone is not able to give to themselves, they're not going to be able to give to another person. So you're like, okay, I know my worth, I know my value. I'm getting unstuck from this toxic situation, whatever this person was putting me through. I'm taking this leap of faith over to my new destiny, my new reality, my new world that I'm going to create for myself, and I'm going to be victorious. I'm going to get the recognition that I deserve from someone that can see and value my worth. Show me this King of Cups here. Why do we have this for our Cancerian collective, please? So we did get the Five of Wands, but it's in reverse. Show me more. The High Priestess. And the King of Swords. Second time that this came out. Yeah, so this is just saying to me that in your hopes and fears, you were afraid to put your love into the wrong person that is not able to reciprocate it. Then you are getting the Five of Wands in reverse, which is basically your higher self or spirit. The universe is communicating to you that this is not worth fighting for. It's not worth putting your energy in, and you're able to see clearly now. So I don't think that you're going to be putting your energy into the wrong person. Why do we have the Five of Swords as the outcome, please, Spirit? Also, Cancer, if this reading is resonating and you like my readings, please like, share, comment, subscribe. It will help the channel and it will help me to connect to you for any future readings, okay? So please, can you like, share, comment, subscribe? Subscribing will help the channel grow so that I can continue doing this for you. All right, now in the final outcome, we do have the Five of Swords. So that is clarified by the Queen of Wands. That's crazy. The Queen of Wands has come out, I want to say, where? So I know it came out here. It came out here. I'm sure it came out somewhere else as well. At least 3 times, maybe even 4. Yeah, so Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords came out again, and then the Page of Wands. This is you again, realizing your worth. You're realizing that the person that you were dealing with was being strategic somehow in this connection, and you're seeing through this, and you're moving forward, igniting your new passionate start. Whatever this person had on the side over here, you're seeing through it. And you see how this page's back is turned towards, and they're looking at their new one, and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna head off in a new direction. For a lot of you as well, you are having to be strategic about leaving this connection now, since you know your worth. But I honestly get a feeling like you're not gonna worry about hurting anyone's feelings, right? If they want you to be to talk nicer about them or be nicer about the situation, they should have treated you better. That's what I'm getting. All right, so we're just gonna quickly pull an oracle card here. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, can you please show me what is the oracle card that we need to read for our Cancerian collective today? A whole bunch wanted to come out. Just one card, please. What messages do they need to know for their highest good in this oracle card that we're gonna pull? We got commit. And we are gonna be reading from the Dream Ritual oracle cards here. All right, let's see. So it says here qualities: clarity, confidence, conviction, concentration, affirmation. Oh my God, I love it. It's all the times that the Queen of Wands came out. That is confidence there for you. That's your confidence. Lunar power. As the new moon, today's new moon in Aquarius, happy new moon to you, by the way. As the new moon creates darkness in the sky and brings with it the energy of renewal, this is the ideal moment to create space within yourself and refresh your belief in your dream work. In essence, performing the affirmation in the ritual below will help you to stay committed to the transformative potential of your night visions. If you wish to wake up each morning with vivid dream recall, and if you want your dreams to be a never-ending source of illumination, it's high time to believe again in the potential of your dreams. Ritual: look within. Before sleeping, but also at any time of the day and as often as you like, take a moment to yourself to close your eyes. Focus your attention on your head first, and then your forehead, and then the area between your eyes. You can touch your forehead if it helps. With eyes still closed, turn your internal gaze from looking straight ahead to upward so that it points to the area of your forehead between your eyes. Don't strain or force this upward internal gaze. You may find it happens naturally anyway. Say it out loud in your mind. Say, I dream big. Pour all your intention and belief in the obvious truth of this clear statement. Repeat it 3 times. Turn your internal gaze back into looking straight ahead and open your eyes. Your mantra for the rest of this week: my dream recall is vivid. All right, my beautiful Cancerians. So this was your reading. I hope it helped and resonated for most of you. Know that I love you all very, very much. And remember to trust the stars, follow your intuition, and I'll see you in the next cosmic voyage.